Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is MatriXploit. I'm Yash, and we are so back with this bash scripting series after a long time. So without wasting any time, let's get started with our today's topic, which is jobs and processes. So in this video, we are going to learn how to create job, how to make a process, how to put a process in the background, how to foreground it, and everything related to this. So without wasting the time, let's get started. Let's head over to our screen. So I'm into my Linux machine. Let me turn on my video. There we go. Okay, so the process, the command which we are going to use is sleep for a demo. So let's say sleep 10. And to put this process in the background, I'll simply put an ampersand sign in front of it and then hit enter. Now this process has been sent to the background. Now, how to list that? So if you want to foreground this, so this command has been executed. See, it's saying 93 and it was executed. I'm getting this message on my terminal. So let's say I want to do this. I want to suspend this particular process. So sleep 10 and I want to suspend it and I want to execute it after some time. So I'll press Control Z, enter, Control Z, and this process has been suspended. So it's not going to execute until unless we don't ask it to continue. So how we can do that? So we are simply going to make it foreground. So it's in the background, but in suspended state. It's not executing. So foreground %1. And when we hit enter, it starts its continuation. So now after 10 seconds, if we wait for 10 seconds, so this process has been foreground. Now it's on the screen. Now execute sleep and then 10. We'll see what we see with the bare command. Now after 10 seconds, we'll get our this time. So we got our shell, we got our terminal after 10 seconds. Let's try something else. Now, if there is only one process, so if we have transferred it to the background and there is only one process, then let's say sleep 10 ampersand enter. So this process has been background, and if I want to foreground it and there is only one process, then ampersand will also work, and it's showing me running. So at the moment it was running, and once the execution has been done, it's showing me no one job. So while it was running, it was showing me running sleep 10. So this command is in process of running. Or here, the laziness of developers, you can see it. I'll put it in the background again and only ampersand. This is also working. So if you're lazy, you can just use ampersand, but this is not going to work if you want to foreground a process, which is like there are 3 processes and you want to foreground the third process. In that case, you have to use fg % and then 3. So this will foreground the third process. Now let's move on to the next thing. There is one more way. So sleep, I'll say 20, and oh, accidentally I didn't put the ampersand sign. Sleep 20, and then I go for 10 as well. Now only fg command will get me the latest command. So this is the most recent command, sleep 10. It's giving me this one, the only fg command. So foreground, only foreground without any argument will give you the very recent command. And you can see the sleep 20 has been executed after sleep 10. And when I executed fg, you got the status of that particular command. And whenever command is done its execution, then it gives you the output on the screen. Now let's say you want to kill the process. So I'll go with 20 seconds and ampersand and enter. So this process has been put in the background. And now let's say I want to kill this process. So I'll go with kill %1. So this will kill the process. It's terminated. It's not suspended. Suspended means you can execute it, you can use that command. It's in a suspended state, you can use it and you can make it run afterwards. So this one, kill &1, will terminate it. It's not gonna suspend, it's gonna terminate. You cannot execute it, it's gone. Now let's say sleep 20 ampersand, enter, sleep 10 ampersand, enter. And now I'll say kill percent 2. So sleep 10, the command which I executed afterwards. So 2 shows me 2 will be associated with sleep 10, and sleep 20 will continue its execution. And once the execution is done, it will give out the result on my screen. So this is how the background and foreground works. Now we'll see how to put a process in a suspended state and then put it in the background and continue its running. So let's go with sleep, this time 20, and I'll put it in the background. Now it's in the background and it's running. So I will see now how to put the process in the background and then suspend it and then again put it in the background and keep it running. So I'll go with sleep 20 and then ampersand. Now it's in the background. I'll put it in the foreground and it's running. I'll press Ctrl Z. It's suspended now. And to make this process run, so this is the latest, this is the most recent command, right? So I'm going to put it in the background, BG. And as I said, BG will, if you execute only BG, this will also work and this will get the most recent command. In this case, it will be sleep 20. So at the moment, the command is not running. It's in suspended state. It's kind of freeze. And if you enter BG and then hit enter, it will go in background. The command will go in the background and will continue its execution. So if I hit enter, so it's continued and it's done. Now we'll move towards the processes. Now how to check the running processes of the system. So if you have watched my last 2 videos in this series, then you will find it easy. Otherwise, this is quite a little bit hard to understand. But if you know the basics of Linux and bash scripting, which I've covered in the last 2 videos, then it will be easy for you. Now, what are processes? The executions which are running in the background, they are the processes, or in the foreground, they are the processes which you initiated or the system initiates. So the command which we are going to use to list the process, there are so many commands, which is ps and htop or top, but the command which you're going to use is lsoff, or most of the people they call as lsoff. So L and then soff and hit enter. So let's proceed with lsoff, lsoff, and then hit enter. So you'll get the whole list of processes, whatever it's going in your system. So these are the all processes which are running at the moment, and you will get the whole information about it. So PID, who is running it, and then from where it's running. Now, if you want to check on which particular port a particular process is running, from that port, which process is running. So we'll go with lsoff and then -i, then give the quotation mark. I'll make it over here. And then let's say 8080. So at the moment, there are no processes running on this particular port. One point I forgot to mention, you can disown a background job. So what does that mean? So let's say you are running a command and you put it in the background, and that command takes a long time to complete. And in that case, you accidentally close your terminal, you accidentally close your shell. So your background process will also terminated. So basically you don't want that. So you can disown it. So basically you are unlink it from your terminal, from your shell. So you execute the command after putting it in the background, of course, and you will execute the command bg after putting it in the background, bg, and then you will enter the command disown and then person and which command you want to disown. So %1, %2, %3, %4, whatever command you want. So I cannot show you this on my screen because I don't have a big file. So whatever command like gzip, and it's a too big, it's a very large file, and you want to continue its running, and you want it to run even when you close the terminal. So you use disown % and then %1, %2, %3. Okay, so let's move on. So let's say I have this particular process 20 sleep 20 ampersand enter. So this process is in the background. So let's say you want to list all the processes which are in the background. So I'll create one process ampersand. This is in the background now. I'll create one more 40 ampersand. This is the background. So if you just enter this command jobs, you will get the whole list of whatever commands are running in the background. And once they are executed, you will get the output on your screen as well. So this was another command, jobs, and there is one more command, ps. Let these processes, these commands complete its execution. One is done. Let's wait for another 10 seconds. And perfect. So both of the commands has been completed. Now we'll move forward with another command, which is ps. ps is another command to list the processes, but it won't give you a detailed overview of what processes and from where they are running. It can just give you what is the command, and that's also not accurate. It's kind of an overview, like zsh is something running on z shell. And if you want a detailed overview from this command, you have to use some flags, which is AUX, and enter. If you hit enter, so this is how you get a detailed overview from ps command as well. So it's just like you have to use some flags, and you can upgrade your ps command or any command. It works with any command. And in this case, it's just a Docker machine, so I don't have that much commands, that much processes running in the background. So it's a very small output, but on real machines, you will get a very big list. And from that list, you have to grep the particular process. So let's say in our case, we will grep git status. Okay. And then ps aux pipe, which is used to turn the output from the previous command as an input for the next command. So the next command, if you have guessed it, grep, and then I'll put it in status and enter. Oh, I'm just messing up with the flags over here, AUX, and now it will work. So it has greped from all of the command, all of the processes. So these are the all processes, and it has particularly greped the one which we are looking for. And you can see it has greped one more process which was running while we were executing the command. So we executed this command px aux pipe grep and then get status. So it detected this as well. You can see it over here. And these are the total commands. And these are the total processes. And if you want to list the whole processes, including the internal process as well, like the own internal process of Linux, then you will use ps-ef. This will list you all the processes. But as I said, it's just a Docker machine. We won't be able to see all the processes over here. It's just a Docker machine running on my Mac. And this is just the alternative of the above command. So an alternative for this command is ps-aux, which we were using the whole time. So that's all for this video. In the next video, we are going to learn redirectors. So how to redirect something from something. So basically, let's say you want to redirect an output of one command, the one which we executed, tail-f, and then the logs. So that particular command, we want that output in one file. So we'll use the redirector. Redirection is so important while you're writing a bash script. So we'll learn this in the next video. Till then, goodbye.